Imagine our planet without animals. The oceans are silent. The skies are empty. Forests stand eerily quiet. The vibrant sounds of nature, the chirping of birds, the rustling of leaves as animals move through the underbrush, all gone. The world feels desolate, devoid of the life that once thrived in every corner. The absence of animals creates a void that is palpable, a silence that is deafening. This is not science fiction, but a thought experiment with a serious purpose. It challenges us to consider the profound impact animals have on our world. Scientists, philosophers, and thinkers have long pondered the intricate connections between all living beings. By imagining a world without animals, we are forced to confront the reality of our dependence on them. By picturing a world without animals, we can understand their crucial role in our own survival. Agriculture would collapse without pollinators like bees. The food chain would be disrupted, leading to food shortages and famine. Livestock, which provide us with meat, milk, and other products, would no longer exist. The very foundation of our food systems would crumble. We often take animals for granted. They are a constant presence in our lives, from the pets we love to the wildlife we observe in parks and zoos. They bring joy, companionship, and a sense of wonder. Yet we rarely stop to consider how integral they are to the fabric of our existence. They seem like a natural backdrop to our lives. Whether we are hiking in a forest, going on a safari, or simply enjoying a city park, animals are always there, enriching our experiences. Their presence adds depth and meaning to our interactions with nature. But this perception hides the truth. Our world is delicately balanced, and animals are essential to that balance. Each species, no matter how small, plays a role in maintaining the health of ecosystems. From the tiniest insects to the largest mammals, every animal contributes to the intricate web of life. Their absence would trigger a domino effect, with consequences reaching every corner of the planet. Ecosystems would collapse, leading to the extinction of plant species that rely on animals for pollination and seed dispersal. Water sources would dry up as the natural processes that sustain them are disrupted. The very air we breathe would be affected as the balance of gases in the atmosphere shifts. This thought experiment is a stark reminder. Our planet is not just a home for humans. It is a shared space, a complex and interconnected web of life. Every species, from the smallest microorganism to the largest predator, has a role to play in maintaining the health and stability of our world. It is a complex web of life, with each species playing a vital role. The interconnectedness of life means that the loss of one species can have far-reaching effects on others. The disappearance of animals would unravel this web, leading to a cascade of changes that would ultimately make the planet uninhabitable for humans. The disappearance of animals would unravel this web, leaving behind a world unrecognizable and hostile to our existence. It is a sobering thought, but one that underscores the importance of protecting and preserving the rich diversity of life on our planet. Our survival depends on it. Animals are the architects of healthy ecosystems. They are the grazers, the hunters, the scavengers, all playing their part in a delicate balance. Remove animals, and this balance collapses. Consider the food chain. Predators keep prey populations in check, preventing overgrazing and resource depletion. Without predators, prey animals would multiply unchecked, consuming vegetation at an unsustainable rate. The loss of animals would trigger a chain reaction, leading to the demise of entire ecosystems. Forests would wither, grasslands would turn to desert, and the intricate web of life would be reduced to a shadow of its former self. Imagine walking through a forest devoid of animal life. Gone are the songs of birds, the rustling of small creatures, the buzz of insects. The silence would be deafening, a constant reminder of the missing presence. Birds play a crucial role in seed dispersal. They eat fruits and berries, then deposit the seeds far and wide in their droppings. Without birds, many plant species would struggle to reproduce, leading to a decline in forest diversity. The disappearance of animals would leave our planet a quieter, emptier place. The vibrant tapestry of life would be replaced by a monotonous landscape, stripped of its beauty and diversity. Bees, butterflies, bats. These creatures are more than just fascinating members of the animal kingdom. They are essential partners in the circle of life, responsible for pollinating a vast array of plants, including many of the crops we rely on for food. Without pollinators, our food supply would be in jeopardy. Fruits, vegetables, and grains would become scarce, leading to widespread food shortages and economic instability. The impact on human civilization would be profound. The disappearance of pollinators would not only threaten our food security, but also disrupt the delicate balance of ecosystems worldwide. The consequences would be felt across the planet, highlighting the interconnectedness of all living things. Animals play a vital role in maintaining the very air we breathe and the water we drink. They contribute to carbon sequestration, helping to regulate the Earth's climate. Their absence would have far-reaching consequences. For instance, many marine animals play a crucial role in absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Their disappearance would disrupt this delicate balance, potentially accelerating climate change and its associated impacts. The loss of animals would not only impact the visible world around us, but also the invisible processes that keep our planet habitable. The air and water we depend on would be compromised, jeopardizing the health and well-being of all life on Earth. Section 6. A world of silence. Imagine a world without the sound of birdsong, the chirping of crickets, the howling of wolves. The silence would be profound, a constant reminder of the loss we had suffered. Animals communicate through a symphony of sounds. These sounds are not just pleasant to our ears, they serve vital functions, attracting mates, warning of danger, defending territory. Without them, the natural world would be a much quieter and lonelier place. The disappearance of animals would not just change the look of our planet, but also its soundscape. The rich tapestry of animal sounds adds depth and vibrancy to our world, a constant reminder of the beauty and diversity of life on Earth. Section 7. The human cost. The disappearance of animals would have a profound impact on humanity. Our diets, our livelihoods, our very cultures are intertwined with the animal kingdom. Their absence would be felt in every aspect of our lives. Industries that rely on animals, such as agriculture, fishing, and tourism, would collapse. Millions of people would lose their livelihoods, leading to economic instability and social unrest. The global impact would be profound. Beyond the economic consequences, there would be a deep, emotional toll. Pets provide companionship and solace to millions of people. Their loss would leave a void in our lives, a constant reminder of the interconnectedness of all living things. Section 8. A future without animals. While the complete disappearance of animals is a hypothetical scenario, it serves as a stark warning. Imagine walking through a forest where the only sounds are the rustling of leaves and the creaking of branches, devoid of the chirping of birds or the rustle of small creatures. This eerie silence could become a reality if we do not take immediate action. Human activities are driving species to extinction at an alarming rate. Habitat destruction, climate change, and pollution are the primary culprits. Each tree felled, each glacier melted, and each river polluted brings us closer to a world without the diverse life forms that make our planet unique. Pollution. These threats are pushing countless species towards the brink. The air we breathe, the water we drink, and the soil that grows our food are all being contaminated. The ripple effects of these actions are far-reaching, affecting not just wildlife but human health and livelihoods as well. If we continue on this path, we risk creating a world eerily similar to the one we have been imagining, a world depleted of its richness, its beauty, its very lifeblood. The savannas, once teeming with life, could become barren wastelands. Rivers that once flowed with vitality could dry up, and coral reefs, the rainforests of the sea, could become lifeless skeletons. The consequences for humanity would be dire. Our health, our economies, and our very existence are intertwined with the natural world. The loss of biodiversity would lead to the collapse of ecosystems that provide us with clean air, water, and food. It would also increase the frequency and severity of natural disasters, making our world a much more dangerous place to live. The future of life on Earth, including our own, depends on our willingness to change course. We must embrace sustainable practices and make conscious choices to reduce our environmental footprint. Simple actions like planting trees, reducing waste, and conserving water can make a significant difference. We must act now to protect biodiversity, conserve habitats, and support the efforts of those working tirelessly to safeguard our planet. Conservationists, ecologists, and everyday citizens all play a crucial role in this fight, and mitigate the threats driving species to extinction. Investing in renewable energy, supporting sustainable agriculture, and promoting reforestation are essential steps. Together we can create a future where both humans and animals thrive. Section 9. Our responsibility. The hypothetical scenario of a world without animals underscores a fundamental truth. We are not separate from nature, but a part of it. Imagine walking through a forest devoid of birdsong or a sea without the playful dance of dolphins. Such a world would be eerily silent and profoundly empty. Our connection to nature is not just physical, but deeply emotional and spiritual. Our fate is inextricably linked to the fate of all living creatures. When we protect the habitats of animals, we are also safeguarding our own future. The air we breathe, the water we drink, and the food we eat all depend on a healthy, balanced ecosystem. Every species, no matter how small, plays a crucial role in maintaining this balance. We have a responsibility to protect the planet's biodiversity, not just for the sake of animals, but for our own survival. By conserving habitats, reducing our ecological footprint, and promoting sustainable practices, we can create a world where both humans and animals can thrive. This means supporting conservation efforts, advocating for policies that protect natural areas, and making choices in our daily lives that reduce harm to the environment, and promoting sustainable practices, such as using renewable energy sources, reducing waste, and supporting sustainable agriculture. These actions not only help to preserve the environment but also promote a healthier, more equitable world for all. We can help ensure a future where both animals and humans can thrive. The choice is ours. We can choose to live in harmony with nature, respecting the delicate balance that sustains life on Earth. This means recognizing the intrinsic value of all living beings and understanding that our well-being is interconnected with the health of the planet. We can choose to ignore the warnings and continue down a path of destruction. The consequences of inaction are dire: loss of biodiversity, climate change, and the degradation of natural resources that are vital for our survival. The evidence is all around us, from the melting polar ice caps to the increasing frequency of extreme weather events. Or, we can choose to act as stewards of our planet, ensuring a future where the symphony of life continues to play on. By coming together as a global community, we can make a difference. Every action, no matter how small, contributes to a larger movement towards sustainability and conservation. The time to act is now, for the sake of all living beings, and for the generations to come.